From that blistering report about the Chicago police to calls for FBI Director James Comey to step down, it's been a very busy week for the Justice Department. CBS News Justice reporter Paula Reed's been following the developments, and she joins us with more from our Washington bureau. Paula, good morning.
Good morning.
Let's start with that report on the Chicago Police Department. It was really scathing.
It was, and this is one of the biggest investigations the Civil Rights Division has ever undertaken. And what they found was that inadequate training has resulted in police using excessive force in situations where it is completely inappropriate, and they're doing it predominantly in minority neighborhoods where they really need the trust of the community to help them solve crime.
Paula, this is the nation's second largest local law enforcement agency. How are they expected to respond?
So over the next year, this is what they're going to try to work out. This report laid out all the problems. Now they need solutions. First of all, they're going to have to focus on improving training. For example, the video that officers watch to learn when it's appropriate to use force is 35 years old. It's not even compliant with modern law. But in addition to training, they're also going to have to improve oversight for when officers are accused of misconduct, what happens to them. Also, they really want to focus on transparency within the department. The Department of Justice found that officer morale was really low because they didn't understand a lot of the decisions that were being made by their agency.
Well, also on Thursday, the Justice Department Inspector General Michael Horowitz announced that he's going to review wide-ranging allegations of misconduct involving the department and the FBI. What exactly is he going to be looking into?
So he's going to look into the process of the Hillary Clinton email server investigation. They're not going to review the outcome where no one was charged, but they're going to look at how the FBI and the Department of Justice came to that decision. The Inspector General said his investigation will start as far back as that July 5th press conference where FBI Director Comey came out and announced there would be no charges. That's very unusual. The FBI doesn't usually discuss its investigation. They're also going to look at that late October letter that he sent to Congress, again revealing details about the investigation. A lot of people thought that had a very detrimental impact on Secretary Clinton. They'll also look at some of the personnel that was staffed on this investigation and whether or not they should have recused themselves. They'll review all of this and issue a report probably by the end of the year.
Paula, well, how do we expect the changing of the guard to affect all of this? The incoming Trump administration and Senator Jeff Sessions, who's poised to take over as the Attorney General, a very different character than Loretta Lynch.
Very different character. They're both very experienced, very qualified, but they come at things differently, particularly when it comes to civil rights. During his confirmation hearing, Senator Sessions said that he is not as big a fan of these pattern and practice investigations. He testified that he is concerned that these widespread investigations malign entire departments based on the actions of just a few officers. So he will probably not be opening as many or be as aggressive as the Obama Justice Department has. They've opened over 24 pattern or practice investigations.
All right, Paula Reed in Washington. Thank you, Paula.